Star Trek, the original series. The Dallas Dilemma. Teaser: the USS Enterprise is on a routine mission when it encounters a temporal anomaly. As the ship is pulled into the anomaly, Captain Kirk, Dr. McCoy, and Ensign Chekov find themselves in Dallas, Texas, on November 22, 1963, the day of President John F. Kennedy's assassination. Act 1. Kirk, McCoy, and Chekov quickly realize the significance of the date and the potential impact on the timeline. They decide to prevent the assassination to study the effects on the future. Disguised in 1960s attire, they blend into the crowd at Dealey Plaza.
Emergency alert.
Meanwhile, back on the Enterprise, Mr. Spock, Scotty, Uhura, and Nurse Chapel are working to stabilize the ship within the temporal anomaly. They discover that the anomaly is not naturally occurring but has been artificially created by an unknown entity. During their work, Spock and Scotty share a moment of strategic planning, while Uhura and Nurse Chapel discuss their concerns and the weight of their responsibilities.
Kirk's team moving
Kirk,
to Tower
McCoy,
3.
and Chekov in Dallas,
Secure the
the trio
timeline.
navigates the bustling streets of 1960s Dallas, encountering various historical figures and witnessing the cultural atmosphere of the time. They visit local diners, interact with citizens, and gather intelligence on the day's events. Spock, Scotty, and Uhura on the Enterprise. Spock and Scotty delve into the ship's systems, uncovering strange readings and anomalies. They work tirelessly to keep the ship stable, sharing personal stories and fears about the mission's outcome. Uhura and Nurse Chapel provide support, ensuring communication and medical readiness. Act 2. Spock uses his Vulcan abilities to gather intelligence, discovering that Lee Harvey Oswald is not acting alone. The team splits up. Kirk and McCoy head to the Texas School Book Depository, while Chekov investigates the grassy knoll. During his investigation, Chekov encounters Marina Oswald, Lee Harvey Oswald's wife. They have a brief but significant interaction where Marina expresses her fears and suspicions about her husband's activities. On the Enterprise, Spock and Scotty trace the source of the anomaly to a hidden device on the ship. They work together to disable it, but not before encountering resistance from a mysterious saboteur who is determined to alter history. During the struggle, Scotty is injured, and Uhura tends to him, revealing her deep concern for his well-being. The saboteur is revealed to be Mr. Sulu, who has been manipulated by forces from the altered future. Expanded
Shots
details.
fired. Target down.
Kirk and McCoy's mission. Kirk and McCoy infiltrate the Texas School Book Depository, posing as employees. They gather crucial information about Oswald's plan and his accomplices, facing tense moments as they try to avoid detection. Chekov's interaction with Marina Oswald. Chekov, while investigating the grassy knoll, encounters Marina Oswald. She confides in him about her fears and suspicions regarding her husband's activities. Chekov reassures her and gains valuable insights into Oswald's state of mind. Spock and Scotty struggle. The saboteur's attack on the Enterprise is intense, with Spock and Scotty using their technical skills and quick thinking to fend off the intruder. Their bond deepens as they rely on each other to save the ship. Uhura and Nurse Chapel provide crucial support. Background: in the altered timeline, the Federation never formed, and Earth is dominated by a militaristic regime led by a surviving John F. Kennedy. This regime prioritizes military strength and expansion over peace and exploration. Sulu, originally a loyal Starfleet officer, is manipulated by this regime to serve their interests. Manipulation and mission. Brainwashing. Sulu is subjected to advanced psychological manipulation and brainwashing techniques, making him believe that altering the past to ensure Kennedy's survival is the only way to prevent chaos and ensure Earth's dominance. Mission objective. His mission is to travel back in time and ensure that Kennedy survives the assassination attempt. This involves planting a device on the Enterprise to create a temporal anomaly and disrupt the timeline. Actions on the Enterprise.
President Kennedy shot
Sabotage. Sulu plants a hidden device on the Enterprise, creating the temporal anomaly that pulls the ship into the past. He works covertly to ensure the anomaly remains active, despite the crew's efforts to stabilize the ship. Confrontation. When Spock and Scotty discover the source of the anomaly, Sulu reveals himself as the saboteur. He engages in a tense confrontation with them, driven by his manipulated belief in the mission's necessity. Revelation and interrogation. Revelation. During the struggle, Sulu's true identity as the saboteur is revealed. The crew is shocked and saddened by the betrayal of their trusted comrade. Spock and Scotty, with the support of Uhura and Nurse Chapel, work to close the temporal anomaly permanently. They use their combined technical expertise to stabilize the ship and prevent any future disruptions. Teamwork and trust. The crew's teamwork and mutual trust are crucial in this final effort. They rely on each other's strengths and support one another through the challenges. Epilogue. Reflection and recovery. Back in their own time, the crew reflects on the moral complexities of their mission and the importance of preserving history. They support Sulu as he recovers from the psychological trauma of his manipulation. Strengthen bonds. The experience strengthens the bonds between the crew members. They share a renewed sense of purpose and commitment to Starfleet's ideals of peace and exploration. Scene. Closing the temporal anomaly. Setting. Engineering. Amidst the hum of the Enterprise's machinery, Spock and Scotty are working on the console, while Uhura and Nurse Chapel monitor the ship's systems. Spock. Focused. We must ensure the temporal anomaly is closed permanently. Any residual instability could have catastrophic effects. Scotty. Determined. Mr. Spock. I've rerouted power to the stabilizers. We need to synchronize the temporal field generators. Uhura. Monitoring communications. All systems are stable. We're ready to proceed on your command. Nurse Chapel. Supporting the team. Medical bay is prepared for any emergencies. Let's get this done. Spock. Nodding. Initiating temporal field synchronization. Scotty. Engage the stabilizers. Scotty. Activating the controls. Engaging stabilizers. Now. The ship hums with energy as the temporal field generators synchronize. The anomaly begins to close, and the ship stabilizes. Uhura. Relieved. Temporal readings are normalizing. The anomaly is closing. Nurse Chapel. Smiling. We did it. Spock. Calmly. Excellent work, everyone. The timeline is secure. The crew shares a moment of relief and accomplishment, knowing they have preserved the future and strengthened their bonds in the process. Expanded details. Chekov's decision. Chekov confides in Kirk and McCoy about his feelings for Marina. He explains that he feels a sense of duty to protect her and help her navigate the challenges she faces. Emotional farewell. The crew is saddened by Chekov's decision but understands his reasons. They share an emotional farewell, knowing that Chekov's choice is driven by love and compassion. Marina's reaction. Marina is initially shocked by Chekov's decision to stay, but she is deeply moved by his commitment to her and her children. She feels a renewed sense of hope and security with Chekov by her side. Epilogue. Chekov's new life. Chekov adapts to life in 1963, using his knowledge and skills to support Marina and her children. He finds a job and integrates into the community, always mindful of the need to protect the timeline. Enterprise's return. The Enterprise returns to its own time, with the crew reflecting on the sacrifices made and the importance of their mission. They log the coordinates of the anomaly and mark it as off-limits to prevent future tampering. Legacy of love. Chekov's decision to stay behind leaves a lasting impact on the crew. They remember him fondly and honor his choice as a testament to the power of love and the human spirit.